Hi everyone, we are Group 20 and this is our final project, My Smart Pantry. It's an AI powered pantry management app that helps reduce food waste, automate grocery planning, and make cooking decisions easier. We started with a few common problems. People forget expiry dates, buy duplicates, don't know what to cook, and often overspend on groceries. Our solution is My Smart Pantry, which track inventory with expiry dates, scan receipts, automatically generate AI powered recipes, manage budget, and even find nearby stores. All of these features together make pantry management much easier. Here's a quick overview of everything the app can do. We have full pantry tracking, barcode scanning, receipt OCR, AI generated recipes, bookmarking recipes, budget tracking with purchase history, store finder with maps, and notification for expiring items. Each feature was built end to end using modern Android tools and cloud services. For contribution, we divided the work by major features. Arshdeep handled authentication, pantry CRUD operations, barcode scanning, receipt parsing with Google Document AI, and Firestore saving with code routines. I've worked on navigation, the view pages structured, the UI UX improvement throughout the app, the camera access integration, and setting and profile pages. Also build both MVVM threading diagrams and presentation. Anil implemented Google Sign-in, helped design the Firestore and room database schema, built the repository pattern, create the syncing logic between local and cloud data. He implemented work manager-based background notification and managed project documentation and videos. Andy built the AI recipe system using Gemini 2.5 Flash, including saving and deleting recipes in Firestore and designing the recipe and My Cookbook UI. Vishwa developed a budget management and purchase tracking systems. These are the individual workload comparison to my run 3 for this is mine and everyone else's. Each member completed around 5 my run unit of work, which shows that the workload was balanced and matched our group size. Everyone contributed to the substantial amount to the final product. Our project include more than 20 new technologies, the API that go beyond the course material that include Camera X for camera operation, ML Kit for barcode and OCR, Google Document for AI receipt parsing, Firestore syncing, Work Manager background jobs, Google Places, REST API like Open Food Facts, and the Gemini 2.5 Flash recipe for recipe generation, View Pager 2 material design 3 gradient background design system, modern form layout from material text input layout, and much more. These tools made the app much and more powerful. For our backend, we rely fully on Firebase. On the left, you can see our Firebase collection for user pantry items and save stores. So we use Firebase authentication for email, password, and Google sign-in, plus session and token management to users stay logged in securely. Then Firebase Firestore store everything real time. User profile, pantry item, purchase history, data budgets, and save store locations. On top of that, we use Kotlin Flow with add snapshot listener and callback flows so any changes in Firestore instantly update the UI. This gives us a reactive and real-time experience without writing our own backend service. For camera feature, we use the modern Camera X API. We set processor camera provider to manage the life cycle, preview for live camera view, image capture for taking photos, and image analysis for real-time processing like scanning barcode and receipts. For top of Camera X, we integrated ML Kit. We use barcode scanning for multiple formats. The ML Kit OCR for reading receipt text and product labels are processed on device. It's fast and doesn't require network. So we built a reusable Camera X helper and use a dedicated camera executor to keep all this work off the main thread so the app stays smooth while doing ML. We also focused on creating a clean modern UI. We use newer Android components, smooth navigation patterns, and organized layout structure to make app intuitive, visually consistent, and easy to use. For store finding, we integrated Google Map SDK, local location services, Google Places. Users can see nearby stores, save recently viewed store, and map directly inside the app. We also relied on several external APIs. For example, Open Food Fact automatically fills in product details from barcode, and Gemini handles AI recipe generations. All these API make the app smarter and reduce manual work for user. Our biggest technical achievement include combining Camera X with real-time ML processing, building a stable receipt scanning pipeline, implementing background expiry notification, and connecting AI to pantry data. All these were challenging and required extensive testing. This MVVM diagram shows how we constructed the app. The view model handles logic and interact with repositories, while the UI observes live data. This helped keep the architecture clean, organized, and easy to scale. Our threading model use code routine, executor, and work manager. Heavy operators like OCR and the barcode scanning happens off the main thread while background notification run periodically. This ensures smooth performance across all features. We learned a lot throughout this project, from working with advanced API and managing version conflicts to building stable camera features and dealing with complex data synchronization. We also gained real experience working with multi-model Android code and modern framework. For future improvements, we like to refine the UI, improve OCR accuracy, add smarter meal planning, introduce family shared pantry accounts, and add the AI even more personalized. These changes would enhance user experience and overall app intelligence. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anil from Group 20, and this is the demo for the app we built for our final project, My Smart Pantry. Firstly, I'm going to show you the flexibility we provide for the onboarding process. So as you can see, this is the login page. And with this, if you are a new user, you can go to the not a user sign up button. And then this is where you can create an account on our app. But since I'm going to demo the Google sign in today, I'm going to press on already a user and then press on login with Google. Here in this menu, all the Google accounts that you have will pop up. Right now, I only have this one account, so I'm going to tap over here. Google login successful. I use Firebase authentication to handle the security, and the moment I authenticate, the app instantly pulls my unique profile and the pantry inventory directly from the cloud, so everything is ready to go immediately. The core of the app is this pantry inventory right over here. We wanted to make adding items effortless, so we have multiple options over here. Let's have a look at this add manually button first. So here, as you can see, a form pops up and I can add, let's say, cheese. I can add the purchase date. I can add the expiry and price. Let's say it was $3. I bought 2 packs. Category grocery. Brand, let's say it was great value. It was 20 grams. For notes, let's put cheddar cheese and press save. As you can see, cheese is over here. Next up, I want to show the scan barcode feature. So add manually, scan, give the permissions, and this is the barcode. It automatically scanned and it tells me that it's a Kit Kat, category snacks, Nestle, and weight. I can add the purchase date, I can add the expiry manually, and then save it to my pantry, and here it pops up. So the third and last way for us to enter items into our pantry is to scan receipt. So let's scan our receipt. Here I have this receipt. I'm going to tilt my phone because the receipt is larger. So I'm going to capture photo, and as you can see, it has successfully parsed all the data. It's a family mart, and there's the total amount, chicken wings, and peanut butter jar, coffee Nescafe. When you press save, all of these things are going to be saved over here. Now that we have all this food, what do we cook? This is where our recipe generator, powered by Gemini 2.5 Flash, comes in. I will select a few items from here. So let's say chicken, I'll do beef, and then I'll do cheese, and then confirm. So we send a prompt to Gemini asking for a recipe that uses these items. And here you go. So this is the list of all the recipes that we can make. And it also has some items that you probably have in your pantry anyway, like salt and black pepper and stuff like that. We also have this cookbook feature where we can see the recipes we have saved. We can save recipes by tapping on this button, and the recipe would pop up over here. And then we can see the recipes as well. The last fragment that we have over here is budget. In this fragment, we have all the pantry items that we have from here, and it'll show their value and the store that we bought it from. We can set our budget. So let's say the budget, I'll change it to $1,500, and this price will change accordingly. And if I want to change anything from over here, I can swipe right. I can change the store, I can change the amount, I can change the date purchase and the category as well. If I want to delete something, I can just swipe right and it'll delete it. I also have a history button over here, and this will tell me how much I have spent in that particular month. Another feature that I want to talk about this app is this settings. So here I have my user profile. So this took the name and email from the Google account I signed in from and the display picture as well. I can add my age, I can add my phone number, I can add the gender, and then there's this dietary preferences. And this, what's amazing about this particular feature is that it works across all of our fragments. So if I select vegetarian over here, the recipes I generate in the recipe generator will only be vegetarian. And then I have other features like changing the theme, changing the measurement values, the sort default, and then we have this expiry warning days. So if I put in 2 days, then if something is expiring on the 10th of December, it will notify me on the 8th of December. And then if I have like 2 blocks of cheese, And if I put 2 over here, if I have 2 block, it will notify me. And from here, I can enable or disable the notification. So the last feature that I wanted to talk about today was this stores feature. This is a map to find stores nearby. When I tap over here, let's say I search for Walmart, Surrey, and the King George Boulevard Walmart should pop up. And yeah, and there's this button over here, and if I press that, it'll show up all the stores that I've looked nearby. And let's say I did the Walmart pharmacy in Burnaby, and then it's showing up over here. And that concludes our demo. It's been a great challenge building this full stack Android app. From everyone in Group 20, thanks for watching.